Don't give Tic Tacs when they go to the bathroom.
What?
No, we...
Alright, so today we're doing a car Q&A. I've got the iced coffee, don't you worry. Chobani pumpkin. Tried to get some palm trees in the background for you that you can kind of half see. Some nice California vibes. So you guys submitted questions and any topics you want me to talk about over on Instagram, and at the end of this video I'm going to have a special guest per your request. But let's get into it. If you enjoy this video while you're watching, you can give it a thumbs up. Thanks to everyone who submitted questions on Instagram. Have you gone on any more new dates? Curious to hear. I've been going on dates in every city. It's been really fun. It's been like overall a good experience. At the end of my last Shadow and Schmooze video, I did talk about different things with dating, just with YouTube and how I kind of navigate that and what I'm sharing, what I'm not sharing, because that was a topic that was asked about a lot. So I'll put the timestamp here in that video if you want to go check that out, because I talk like at length about dating in that video. Have you found a good non-alcoholic wine? Okay, so this was a topic that I actually really wanted to talk about, because if you follow me on Instagram, I touched on this on stories and a lot of people had questions about it. If you're newer here or not aware, usually I can drink like half of a drink and be okay, but any more than that it'll be like migraine mode. I was in both Italy and Spain. I was like fine with the alcohol. Like I could have a few glasses of wine and be fine. I had vermouth. It's like a sweet red color there. I don't love vermouth here, but the red sweet vermouth is really good, and they just like put it over ice and it's bomb. But anyways, I was totally fine with having alcohol there. So I looked it up because I was like, what is happening here? Like there has to be something different, and there is. I'm probably not gonna say this in like the most 100% correct way, but basically in other countries, specifically in like the EU, they have harsher regulations for wine, and so their wines are natural and organic versus like in the US. And I don't know about other countries, but in the US, you can basically just add shit into it. You can change the acidity by adding different chemicals. It's not organic unless you like specifically seek out an organic wine. There are like wine drops that you can put in to take out the sulfides. Now I'm currently on the hunt for good organic wines here. I have found that the whites so far have been like major thumbs down, but that's not obviously non-alcoholic. That still is alcohol. So non-alcoholic wine, no, I haven't. Wine is probably the hardest to get good non-alcoholic. I love Ritual. Ritual makes some of the best non-alcoholic, like tequila, gin. Shit, my thing is overheating. I'm gonna do a cold blast and then continue. What's your natural hair color? I followed you for years and still have no idea. So I've had my hair dark. I mean, off and on I've tried to go lighter or go gray or whatever, but I've had it dark like since I was in high school basically, or actually middle school. I think 8th grade is when I first like went dark brown, and then just went black from there. You know how it goes. Okay, we have relocated to a nice shady spot. Hopefully myself and the camera will no longer overheat. My natural color is like strawberry blonde-ish, light brownish. It's not my thing. I don't know, I've just always felt like way more myself with dark hair. I like that dark hair can match with anything. Like, I don't know, I'm weird about like if I had reddish hair, I wouldn't have these nails. Couldn't explain that rationale to you, but I just like having dark hair. Oh my god, it's overheating again. Have you struggled with friend breakups in adulthood, going through one and it's hard? Yes, I feel like everyone has. It's unfortunate, but I just tried to remind myself is you don't want to ever be putting in way more than what someone else is putting in, and also you can only try like so hard. I feel like I've been on both sides of the friend breakup where for whatever reason, maybe something happened or maybe they're just, you know, not a good friend. What I just try to remind myself is no matter which side of the friend breakup you're on, there's a reason why you or the other person doesn't feel that you're good for them in their life. Ultimately, like, we all just want to be surrounding ourselves with people who are good for us in our life. So it's obviously harder to be on the receiving end of that than if you're the one who's choosing that the other person shouldn't be in your life for whatever reason. But it happens and it's hard and it sucks, but ultimately you just kind of have to respect that, like, if you try and you know, try and figure out what's wrong and you're putting in all this effort to fix the friendship and the other person just isn't reciprocating, then that's telling. You kind of just have to let it go. Whatever it is, you're not meant to be in their life, they're not meant to be in yours right now, and if you are, you guys will figure out eventually. What inspired you to start traveling? I've always wanted to have a job where I could travel and work. That was like always my dream since college, is to have a job that allows me to travel. But what I'm doing right now, I kind of like slid into because I was actually originally just finding a city to move to in the US, and I was just gonna stay in like Chicago, New York, and Austin for a month. I was just going to do like 3 cities, do a few months, and then pick somewhere to move to. I started traveling and realized like this is what I've always wanted to do. I've always wanted to just bounce around and travel and work and be able to do that and have that freedom, which is something that is so fortunate. So I kind of was like, why am I going to stop doing this if this is literally what I've always wanted to do? I don't have kids. I'm not in a relationship. This is like my perfect time to be doing this in my life. So I'm just going to keep doing it. What do you do when you feel overwhelmed? Well, my body flares up. I usually get like way too stressed and then my body feels like shit and then I can't do what I want to do and then I get frustrated and it's a whole cycle. But ideally what I try to do is I try to just stay ahead of things, honestly, because when I'm in the state of being so overwhelmed and so stressed, my best method is to just try and get some of it done. So if I can just like focus on the biggest things that are stressing me out and just like crank through and try to get it done, that's the way that I deal with it and just try to stay ahead of things. I try and just avoid getting to that point, really. If anyone has good strategies for that when you're already there, let us know down below. I mean, CBD oil, honestly. CBD oil and like Epsom salt baths are the things that can kind of like take it down a couple notches for me. Oh, hello. Super personal, but do you believe in God? You're amazing. Thank you for existing. That's very kind. Thank you for existing. So I consider myself agnostic. So basically I don't believe in God, but I also don't know. I don't fully know what's out there, so I can't say one way or another. I would say I believe in something, like I believe in the universe and timing and believe like certain things are just out of your control. I don't necessarily believe in a God. I respect whatever you want to believe. I do believe in karma. So I think like just doing what's right and doing good things, even if like in the moment it's not what's ideal for you, that's what I try to live by. I just try to follow my gut, do what I can, help other people, make good choices, and I do think it comes back around. How are you? You seem so happy. Thank you. I do feel very happy right now. I'm like in a very good place, just doing what I want to be doing, and I'm just trying to savor every moment of what I'm doing right now, and I'm just very appreciative that I'm able to. We all have our shit, so there's still things, but you know, I'm overall very happy, very thankful to be doing what I'm doing right now. Top 5 favorite things, any category this past month. Ooh. Okay, obviously food just popped into my head. The poppy sodas I've been in love with, the root beer specifically. Ooh, the tanner I have on right now, you guys. Okay, I got this because of Leanne Says, and I just got like this spray bottle thing from Bali Body. The color is like dark without looking orange at all, and it's very even. I always know when a tanner is good when my parents comment on it. This one is mom approved. This Tarte Lip Balm, I'm gonna leave all these down below. Incredible, so glossy, love the look of it. I'm gonna buy more colors of it. The formula is like very unique, super moisturizing, super glossy, smells like coconut, but it has like a slight tingle. Ooh, my Kindle Oasis, yes, that is definitely a favorite. There were a lot of questions about meeting Jess in person, meeting Jessica Braun, so I'm not sure if the vlog's going up first or if this video is going up first, but we do have some like vlog clips together. It was so lovely. I thought it was gonna be good with Jess, but like you never know, you know. And just like from the second I picked her up in Old Town, and then we went to Pacific Beach, and just like the second she got in the car, I was like, okay, this is fine. Like we were just chatting the whole time. I mean, I had a great time. I hope she had a great time. It's like friend dating. But yeah, it was really lovely. Also got to meet the girls and her family and Tyler. Yeah, I like hope that, you know, we'll be in the same place again. If you like my videos, I think you would love her videos. Any new things being worked on outside of YouTube? I have a couple like ongoing things that I work on outside of YouTube, mostly just with like investments. So I'm still continuing to work on those, and I'm also looking at something in another country, which would be really fun if it worked out, and I would also probably document it, so we'll see. What do you ask for your nails? Okay, I need to do my nails right now, but every single time I do, fill like acrylic powder on the bottom and then gel over top. But like right now, these are my natural nails. I don't have tips on. I just prefer acrylic powder over gel, over dip powder, over anything, because I don't know, it's strong. My nails never break, literally never break, and it allows my natural nails to grow, and then I like the gel color over top because then it doesn't chip. That's been my best combo. It's usually around like $45 depending on the state that you're in. New York, it's like $130, and they have no idea what I'm talking about. They like don't do acrylic in New York. It's very bizarre in the city. So it just depends on where you are, but I love it. I'm always curious about your piercings, constant new ones and ones that seem not to take. That's interesting. I haven't gotten a new piercing in a while. I guess I have a couple of my ear ones that I had to take out earrings so many times for MRIs that I just forgot to put some back in and they kind of closed up. Like I used to have more on this side that closed up. Yeah, I just get my piercings in random places if I feel like getting one. My last piercing that I attempted to get was my nose piercing. I got my nose re-pierced in New York City almost a year ago, and I ended up taking that out right away because I forgot about the whole, like, it has to be sticking out. There's a whole period, and just with filming and being on camera so much, I just didn't want to go through the whole, like, weird phase where it's, like, sticking out of your nose. And also, I just feel like I'm kind of past that. I had it in, and I just didn't like it as much as I used to like it on myself. So I took it out. All right, I'm going to call our guest and tell him his call time.
Yes, child.
You have been called. Your call time is now. I'm going to answer a couple more questions, and then my dad will be here. You guys have some questions for him. How did you get past the initial fear of traveling alone? So I recently just did a whole video on solo travel where I talk about all of your guys' questions related to solo travel. So link that in the eye down below. What are your current podcasts or YouTube channels you're loving? My number one favorite podcast of all time is Scrubbing In with Becca Tilley and Tanya Rad. I love them. I love their relationship. I laugh every time I listen to that podcast, and I feel like I also get something out of it every time I listen. So it's a good one if you just want like a good friendship podcast. They talk about relationships. They talk about being in your 30s, career, everything. The guest, huh?
You know your motor's
I know, because I will simply die if the AC's not on. The surprise guest has arrived. Oh, looks pretty good with both of us in there.
Am I in there?
You're in there.
Ah. Make sure I look okay.
Let me get
Are we
adjusted
live?
here. Yeah, we're live.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna go to Instagram. Your fans have asked some questions specifically for you, Dad. I haven't looked at these yet. So, how many siblings do you have?
2, one who's passed away recently. 2 brothers.
What did you think Tay would do as a career when she was younger? I look way taller than you right now because I'm sitting on this thing.
Yeah, that's okay. There you go. Here, and I'm downhill. You want me to sit on
Oh yeah,
it?
you sit on it.
Here, I'm sitting
Then
on a
you'll
pillow.
be more in frame.
I have a vote not to change subject on that. What color do you think my hair is? Gray, white,
God.
or naturally kind of strawberry blonde?
And don't suck up. Leave an
Okay.
honest
Yes.
comment.
Leave an honest comment, because that is a big controversy at dinner parties with our friends. I thought something in business, I had no idea what, something business related. She was good in math back then.
Back then. Oh wow, so many questions about me.
Oh, great. Just what I want. This is my time.
What's the best thing about Taylor / what's your favorite attributes of your daughter?
Oh, gosh.
Oh god.
Well, she's smart. She got that from myself
you.
and my wife, who will be watching this later. Actually has a good sense of humor. And
Surprising.
all right, keep going.
That's it?
Oh no, I'm trying to think. I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm not good at
put
those
your
things.
thinking cap on.
I'll get back to that. She's kind.
Oh, this is sad.
Oh, don't do that one.
What message do you have for daughters without a dad? Ugh, I'm gonna cry.
Yeah, don't ask me that. I'm very
I'm already
emotional.
crying. We're both crying.
Yeah. You know, live, enjoy, be close with your family that you've got. I mean, that's the same thing if you're missing a mom, a brother. You just have to, you do have to get close with whoever remains in your family. Notice that when my brother passed away, then my other brother and I are closer. So,
Where are you originally from?
Cleveland, Ohio. Buckeyes.
Tell your dad he's so cute and silly.
Oh, that's
Wow.
wonderful.
Has it been nerve-wracking for you while Taylor has solo traveled, and what are your overall thoughts about it? Like worries, concerns?
No, ever since she went to Israel back in high school, and then Jordan, totally concerned. We get a call in the middle of the night, and all of a sudden...
Wait, you are
something-
concerned or you aren't concerned?
I am concerned.
Oh.
No, always. Just always hope nothing's going to happen, and she has the right mind to make good judgments on what she does, which you do. That's another good feature about you.
Wow.
You do evaluate things.
Well, Dad, what products do you use in that glorious mane to get it camera ready?
I know. It's rather
This
natural.
is the topic
isn't
he
it?
really wants to talk
Now,
about.
y'all know I have been cutting my own
Y'all?
hair for about the last 15 years.
This is true.
And
we don't
I
know
do.
if it's a good choice, but it is true. A lot of questions about where could you and Mom envision me living? Country, state?
Right now, after this last 10 months of her traveling, I'd say big anywhere.
What is your death row meal? Like, what meal do you want on your death row?
Like you. Mexican food, tacos, burritos. That's my favorite food. I could eat Mexican food every day of the week.
What are some advice for the young folks?
Work, but enjoy life. Your life goes by, and everybody always says, oh, yeah, that's what an old person says. You've got to enjoy every day, every week, every month. Don't wait till you're older to do something. Do it while you can do it, because you never know what's going to happen in your life. Enjoy life along the way.
Are you ambitious? How can you achieve that? Or, like, I guess, how are you ambitious? Yeah,
I'm a type A ambitious.
Yeah.
I was a planner, analyze things like Taylor analyzes different things and evaluates them, which is another good thing about her. Very important.
But where do you think that came from? Like, do you think you just have it, or do you think like it was something your dad?
No, indirectly from my dad and my mom. Like, there wasn't a chance when I was in high school or junior high. It wasn't, are you going to college? It's which college are you going to?
And it was still expensive back then, right? But it was nothing like now.
Nothing like now. And that brings me to another thing, too. Once you get out of college and you get your first job, nobody after that says, oh, by the way,
where'd you go to school?
What college did you go to?
What was your GPA?
Yeah. That doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah.
So again, don't get hung up on getting into a prestigious school or an expensive school.
I think you should just choose where you want to live and like the environment that you enjoy. That's like what I told Sam.
And a school that is capable of giving you what you want to get.
And your major,
but
whatever.
Some of my most successful friends went to not the best colleges in the United States. And that has no bearing on life after college.
No. And some people didn't even go to college.
Exactly. And that can happen too.
So.
Quite a few, yeah.
Yeah. We love him. I'll listen to anything y'all talk about, but maybe a little parenting advice, new mom.
Don't give Tic Tacs when they go to the bathroom.
What?
No, when you went potty, you got a little Tic Tac. That was your reward for going potty.
To say that.
Enjoy again. And let things happen. Don't overparent. Don't underparent. I'll never forget, from the time your child's born, enjoy those years, as hard as they are, the first few years and everything like that. Because when you no longer can carry your child in your arms when they get like 6, 7, 8, 9, and you can't carry them, it's different the rest of your life. You miss those years.
Words to live by.
Ooh, I'm bad on that. Pass. Or live now. I guess that's what I would say. Live now, don't wait.
Inspirational.
Yes, that was good.
Oh, God. What did he do during COVID to keep himself busy?
Me?
What you normally do?
Oh, too bad we're not in my hobby room. I could show you. First of all, we have an RV, so we spent about 3 months of a year traveling, which we could
outside,
stay in the RV away from people, and that was good. And then another thing, I'm a nut. I'm, again, a retired dentist, so I'm constantly building things, and I build miniature models and airplanes, boats, and then I fix things.
Actually, we did during COVID, right at the start, we did a video where I was doing my makeup and I FaceTimed him and he answered your guys' questions.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah, I do.
That was a few years ago now. That's crazy. That was a good one. You should watch that video if you want to. Advice you wish someone told you when you were 30?
Golf.
Golf?
No matter how old you are or where you go in the world, you can always golf at anywhere in the world.
Isn't golfing just an American thing? I think
no. Oh, are you kidding? England, Scotland, Ireland? Oh, no. It's totally. I wish I golf because I have friends that go to Europe and they golf.
We love this advice. No other advice other than golfing.
Well, that's on the sports side of it.
Just here to say he's so cute. God bless you all.
Oh, thank you.
Ooh, okay, last question. This is a good one. Would you be supportive of Taylor going on the Bachelor show on TV?
No. It's just not her show. I mean, she loves watching it, but no. But I mean, if she wanted to, she would do it anyways. And I would be supportive, of course. But those kind of shows
they get married. They have to get married. So, like, would you say I went on the show and I end up potentially getting engaged to someone? Would you be on board if I had only done this show with them for 3 weeks and then we were getting engaged?
Yeah, because I would trust your judgment. Yeah, if your judgment dictated that this was the right thing, I would go along with that. Yeah, I would.
I would never go on The Bachelor, for the record.
Yeah.
Literally never.
I just
That's like my worst nightmare.
Yeah.
I just would hate all of it. It would all stress me out. I would hate every second.
That is not
I have no desire to be a reality TV
Okay,
star.
Now one more thing. Put votes in. Should I start my own YouTube channel or, Instagram? Let's get the yes or the no.
So thank you to everyone who submitted questions. If you guys enjoyed this video, you can give it a thumbs up.
Let's go ballistic.
Love you guys. Thanks for watching. See you in my next video. Bye.
Bye. Do you edit this or no? Oh, it's live?
Yeah, of course.
Oh,
No, it's
you
not
do?
live.
Oh,
What do you think? We're like live streaming right now?
Oh, I thought you were.
On this camera?
Yeah, I thought
No.
we were. Okay, so now you're gonna edit. Give me a ride home. Get going.
Yes, sir. All right. Oh, I didn't drink my coffee. Wait, are we getting tacos?
Not tonight.
You already ate lunch?
No, I haven't actually either.
Because I'm starving.